It's 12:41 p.m. April 9th, 2025. I'm at the police department about to speak to Officer Molina because Jonathan Palacios, that's an arrow leader over stripes, is trying to tell me that I do have a criminal trespassing charge through Officer Molina at the Stripes location, 301 East Goodnight Street, Aransas Pass, Texas, 78336. But the police department saying I don't have a criminal trespassing charge. So there's a big debate. Am I allowed to go inside the store or am I not allowed to go inside the store? So just hold tight. Officer Molina is supposed to be coming out here to talk to me.
Yes, sir. I had a dog attack in my yard yesterday, and I was just trying to drop off some information related to that. It's Kimberly Watson. It's 1802 West Dewberry. All right, thank you.
I know people got their mind made up, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
Huh.
Last year, my neighbor, he was living at the motel,
Mm-hmm.
and he got sick and tired of hearing his neighbors arguing. It was a man and a woman.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, you're supposed to mind your own business, but they lived, technically, their door was this far apart.
Mm-hmm.
At the motel, the rooms are so pushed together. So he was drunk one night and he said something that he's sick and tired of hearing them arguing. So she was like, mind your own business. And her boyfriend came out and her boyfriend went at him and he messed up. He's drunk. He opened the door and let his dog out. His dog bit him, nicked him a little bit, little blood.
Mm-hmm.
He took off because he got warrants. So the cops came, took his dog, and killed his dog.
Because he bit a person?
Now, dogs, to me, they're human. In a situation like that, oh, I got nicked and a little bit of blood. Okay, it's going to heal up and, the wound's going to close in 3 or 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
Is that enough to take a dog's life?
They're not going to take the dog's life.
Well, they took his dog's life because his dog had history of biting people.
Well, yeah, that's
Right.
It's only if there's a danger to
Right.
people. His
Dog bit a cop in Ingleside.
Yeah.
So you know how that went.
Yeah.
Big dummy. I mean, your dog's dead because you opened your mouth to the neighbors when they were arguing. Open your mouth. You couldn't back it up, so you let your dog out.
Yeah, I got dogs too.
I
keep control of them.
How'd that one bite you?
No, he didn't bite me. He killed my cat. So they're not gonna put him down. They're only gonna get a fine. But it was a big dog. So if he did that to like a small child.
I got 10.
10.
And guess what? 14 months since I've been back from the Cedar Lodge all the way up to here,
Mm-hmm.
I've been getting in trouble with people because every time I got a bad back.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me, and my dogs don't walk. They run.
Yeah.
So I barely had any energy when I had 3 to take them out. Now I got 10. So like trying to take them all out on a leash, 3 at a time.
That's a lot.
I go do 20 minutes with 3, come back. 20, 30 more minutes with 3, come back. 20 more minutes. It's like, I'm burned out. My back's killing me. It's hot.
Right.
I'm unemployed. I'm looking for another job. I'm going through a lot. So, and I cut them loose from time to time, but that's dangerous.
Yeah.
That's dangerous. How's it going?
Good.
Molina, how's it going? There's a big complication.
Okay.
A big excuse me, ma'am.
No.
Big misunderstanding. And I'm trying to see what's going on because I was never contacted. Now please hear me out. I was terminated from Stripes. Okay.
I'm not gonna speak to you about an ongoing
No,
investigation.
No, I know. But I went back about a week later.
After you were told not to?
No.
Yes, sir. I was aware
No,
of both.
see, you're not listening, dude.
Okay.
By the way, I'm recording this.
I am too. You're
Okay.
recording, so.
Okay, you're not trying to hear my story. You're already on defense.
Is,
We got to communicate in order to have an understanding. And I'm trying to communicate with you. Okay, I got terminated. Okay?
okay,
A week later, I got off of work. I went into the store to buy something. I did not say nothing to Monica Lott. Now, she's upset for whatever reason she's upset. She's trying to gaslight me. And she says, you're not allowed in the store. I'm calling the police and her husband. I didn't say nothing to her for her to do that. And afterwards, I still didn't say nothing to her. I left the store peacefully, got in the car with my ride and left. Contacted corporate. That happened on January, March the 26th. I contacted corporate the next day on the 27th. So from March the 27th till now, I haven't got an answer behind my complaint because she's trying to tell me I can't come into that store when I don't have a criminal trespassing. Now, if y'all want to escalate it and put a criminal trespassing on me, go ahead because
I'm telling you have a criminal trespass on you.
I've called this police
If you don't
department.
like it, you can leave.
I've called
You
this
do have a
police
criminal
department
trespass on
and they
you.
said I don't.
Well, you do.
Well, where's the paperwork? Because you never notified me.
Well, you're notified now.
Give me the paperwork. I want to sign it.
All right.
Yeah. You never notified me. I never knew I had a criminal trespassing
You were
charge over
terminated
there.
there, she told you not to come back.
Give me the paperwork. You see how they treat me in my own hometown? I talked to John, and John said I don't have a criminal trespass, and that's why I'm up here. You see how he was on defense? Yeah. Talk to me like I'm like that. And he never notified me. He never gave me no paperwork, and he's trying to tell me I have a criminal trespassing charge. Well, give me my paperwork and a case number. Anyways, I'll be gladly to take it. I mean, how are you gonna just have an understanding if you don't want to listen to the story? You know what I mean? I'm gonna put this on YouTube next. Anyways, yeah, so I tend to, not every day. Hello.
Hi.
Not every day. You records department?
Do what?
Were you records department?
I'm in the peak or
Okay,
the.
never mind.
Are y'all wanting to request something?
I'm waiting on her.
Okay.
Yeah, never mind. So I don't let them out every day because it's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
They can run into traffic, get killed. They can run across the wrong person, and things escalate because people don't like. I understand people don't like a dog running up to you, papa.
Yeah.
Even though the dog's not gonna bite you, it
Yeah.
still frustrates people.
Yeah.
So I let him out once in a blue moon but I'm not. It's dangerous.
I couldn't. Mine would book it.
Yeah, mine do too. But see,
She's so fast.
I'm in an alley
Yeah.
right across the street from Commercial Motors.
Mm-hmm.
So the only dangerous part is they don't do it all the time. They don't run across the street to Commercial Motors. They've done it a handful of times, but all it takes is that split second and they'll get ran over and get killed.
Yeah.
I gotta be smarter. For my dog's sake.
Yeah.
You
because
think
what happens when they don't get killed and they're just suffering?
Yeah, broken leg.
Mm-hmm.
My poor babies.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta stop that, man. I gotta grow up or something because it's not fair to them. I let them out without a chain, and they run across the freeway and get hit. and they live, now they're suffering. I don't have money to take them to the doctor, or they get killed. Well, as fast as them cars go by commercial motors, they're gonna die.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. No, that's rough. I mean, you can only do what you have.
yeah, it's not their fault that I got a bad back. I don't have energy to take all 10 of them out.
How'd you end up with 10? Are you even allowed on the bed, the couch?
To be honest with you, they hog me.
Yeah.
I got 5 babies. They're like almost 5 months old. Precious motherfuckers. They love me to death. They won't stay off me. They will not. They follow me everywhere I go, jumping up and down. They're about this tiny, and they're jumping up trying to, and I'm so 6'2.5", and as soon as I lay down, they're all on me, licking me and kissing me and hogging me at night on my bed. It's like, I got a sofa where I pull it out.
Yeah.
And I threw the mattress away because they started eating through it and it got dirty. So then the fiber on the spring, they started eating through that. So I put a piece of plywood so they can lay on it at night. And I throw a blanket. And then I got 4 chairs. I got one in the front, one in the back, and I put a piece of plywood and I lay on mine.
Yeah.
You would think they would separate themselves, but all, they're trying to hog me.
That's funny.
I gotta get a spatula and move it. As soon as I go like that, they all take off.
I got one, she tries to scoot in, I won't let her. And then the other one, he wouldn't take no for an answer.
Yeah, I'm trying to get another job. I better leave these people alone because he just mentioned an
Investigation.
You see, they play dirty. They do. And I ain't got no more. Got no more money for bond.
That ain't good.
3 bonds with these people. 3. I ain't got no more money right now. I should be. If I'm gonna be exercising my First Amendment right, I should make sure I got. Golly, these people don't play, man. These people been at my throat since I was 15. I grew up right back here on North Lamont, right down that back alley, right back here, when they used to have the shrimpery right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. These motherfreakers, like, I don't do nothing. I casually drink. I don't get drunk. I drink once in a blue moon. Like the other night, I bought a 6-pack. And then I bought a tall boy, so I drank a 6-pack and a tall boy. I'm surprised I drank that much, but I usually, out of a 6-pack, I'll usually drink 4 and have 2 left over in the morning. Or I'll drink the whole 6-pack and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't really just keep going and going because that's excessive, So I casually drink. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't do drugs. I don't sell drugs. I don't break the law. It's always misdemeanor stuff like, oh, but he said, she said, oh, but you're not allowed over here, and oh, but this and that. It's always misdemeanor stuff. Petty stuff. I've been out and off of parole. I actually got out 2016, got off parole 2020, and I've been off parole for 5 years. I've been out 4, been off parole for 5, that's 9 years. And it's like, I don't get no credit for doing good.
Hi there, I'm Christy, Senior ACO with Aransas Pass Animal Control. You wanted to speak with somebody.
Yes. I guess I'll meet you over here. There's the.
Okay, so this is a video from the incident with the cat and the dog killing the cat,
Yes.
correct? Okay, so I did speak with an officer. They advised that because there's no criminal act, if you want to pursue it civilly, you need to maintain that in your custody for chain of evidence for civil court. You can pursue it civilly, but you'd have to go to the JP.
Y'all don't want it in case it happens again?
No, ma'am,
Like if-
we can't take it to store it, just to store it for the case of storing it. We're aware that if it does happen again, if this dog comes onto your property and kills another cat again, we're aware
Why
of the
did you tell me
situation.
you wanted it yesterday?
Because, we didn't have the dog, we had not identified the dog yet, or the owner.
Now, we have identified the dog and the owner of the dog, the owner has been cited for dog at large. If you see this dog on your property again, please call us, report it, we need to know. Anytime this dog is out, we need to know, because if this dog is gonna be a repeat offender, we need to take the steps necessary with the owner, because they are responsible for keeping their dog contained. It goes from citation to, okay, if this is gonna become a nuisance issue, and this is gonna become a dangerous dog situation, it becomes another matter altogether. We don't see grounds for a dangerous dog investigation at this time, because my ACO has interacted with the animals.
You saw my dog.
The
You saw
dog-
what he did.
The dog is big and scary looking, yes. The dog does not like cats. Not all dogs like cats. We understand some dogs, temperament-wise, love cats, some dogs hate cats. It can't be controlled one way or the other in terms of how a dog reacts to a cat and their prey drive.
I'm not denying that, yes, it was very aggressive and violent with that cat, but as far as interacting with children and other people, including myself, which are the guidelines for a dangerous dog, he showed no signs of any aggression.
And I understand where you're coming from I am very sorry for the loss of your cat. But if you wanna pursue anything civilly, it has to be done through the JP.
Okay.
We don't have a criminal matter.
No, I don't see how, I guess I'm just irritated with that lady's response. I'm just irritated with that lady's response. Because all I wanted her to do was talk to y'all, and she did everything she could to
To not?
turn tail and.
Okay, I was not there, I was not on duty, so my partner handled the interaction with her, so I would have to watch the body cam footage from that.
It was me, I found her, and so by the time he got over there or whatever, like, it's fine, I didn't appreciate, I got dogs too, man, like, and I control them, and I understand not all animals get along and freaking whatever else, but her response, like, that is not a good owner.
A little empathy and compassion would be nice.
It's not a good owner, like, my problem's not with the dog, it's with her, so, and if he ever decides one day a kid versus a cat, like, that's not gonna be good, like, that was
If
ugly.
you do see the animal at large,
Yeah.
meaning he's not being walked on a leash by an owner, please report it.
Yeah.
Because we want to know, we need to know when there are habitual
Offenders.
offenders. Yes.
I just hope that.
Because if that is her attitude that she's displaying with you, but she's displaying another attitude with a uniformed official, and the behavior is happening when she thinks no one's looking,
Yeah.
we need to be made aware.
Yeah. Alright, well, hopefully freaking she doesn't, because that was bad. Y'all have a good one.
You too, ma'am. Have you been helped, sir? Is there anything we can do to help you with anything?
I don't think so.
All right, have a good day, sir.
I do not think so. Records Department,
I'm sorry?
Records Department,
No.
Gina.
Gina?
I saw her-
She must be back soon. You
I-
need records?
I saw her walk in, but she,
Oh, she must be on her lunch break.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
let her know you're here.
yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir.
See, Officer Molina was trying to tell me that I have a criminal trespassing charge. But John, the dispatcher at the police department, said I don't. Now I'm up here to find out. And Officer Molina says I do have a criminal trespassing charge, but he can't give me the paperwork. Hey, lunch break.
Yeah, I just got back.
Yeah, I need to find out. I've called up here several times, and I was told that I do not have a criminal trespassing at 301 East Goodnight. Several times. Like 4 times I called up here. And I come up here personally after I called 4 times to speak to Officer Molina. And he's trying to tell me that I do have a criminal trespassing charge. I said, you never gave me the paperwork, you never notified me. I said, if I do have a criminal trespassing charge, give me the paperwork.
Right.
I want to sign it. So he went back there 15 minutes ago, he ain't came back since. So he don't have a criminal trespassing charge on me, but what he's trying to do is he's trying to go back there and plot some stuff up.
Okay, I'll find out.
Yeah.
I'll find it.
Yeah, I need to know on record if I have a criminal trespassing at 301 East Goodnight Street.
Okay.
Thank you. See, Gina that I just talked to, she's gonna go see if I have a criminal trespassing charge at 301 East Goodnight, because before I came to the police department, they told me 4 times on the phone that I don't. Now that I come to the police department in person and ask to speak to Officer Molina, he's trying to tell me I do have a criminal trespassing charge. But he left to go get the paperwork 15 minutes ago and he ain't came back. If he had the paperwork, he would have been back. So obviously what he's trying to do is he's trying to go back there and plot something up on me. So y'all pay attention. Yeah, yeah. Can you look on the record though? Can you look on record to see if I got a criminal trespassing at 301 East Goodnight?
I'll ask dispatch to look. You see Officer Molina trying to play dirty. I called up here 4 times and John told me I don't have no criminal trespassing charge. And the captain, I think it was a captain, one of them ranks said I don't have it. Miss Rivera, she said I don't have it. That criminal trespassing a couple of years ago expired. So I called up here 4 times and they all kept saying that I do not have a criminal trespassing charge. Now Molina, what he's trying to do is he's trying to contact Monica Lott and the store and all that. That's why he's taking so long, so he can issue me a criminal trespassing charge. That's what he's trying to do. You got an officer I can speak to?
I think someone's gonna speak to you, one of the officers.
But I want them to give me the paperwork, because what he's trying to do is he's trying to plot up paperwork. If there's paperwork from a couple of days ago, I want the paperwork now.
Okay, I think that's what you.
No, he's trying to plot up paperwork today. If I have a criminal trespassing at 301 East Goodnight from March the 20th,
from March the 27th, if there's paperwork from March the 27th, I want it today. I don't want no new paperwork today. I want the paperwork from March the 27th.
March 27, 309, good night,
Yeah, 301.
301. And is that what you talked to Gina about?
Yeah.
All right, man. As requested, there's your copy.
Okay, is this paperwork from,
This is it's criminal trespass, not.
but is this paperwork from March the 27th?
This is a criminal trespass.
Is it March, as of what?
As of today.
No, I want the paperwork,
You do.
I want the
Get your lawyer to get
paperwork,
the paperwork.
I want the paperwork from March the 27th.
Then put it in a FISA request.
Okay, I'm gonna request it right now, because I was told 4 times over the phone before I come up here in person by by Rivera, Paul, John, and one of the other captains. 4 times that I do not have a criminal trespassing
That's
charge.
correct. You do now, because you
Okay.
asked for one, we provided. Monica doesn't want you there. So we called her and talked to her.
Yeah.
And she said, yes. we
No,
can issue
see,
one. So because
there
of-
wasn't a
because
no.
you were so adamant that you didn't have one, we have now provided you with.
Oh, really? Really?
Really.
Really?
So do not go back on the property for 2 years.
I don't give a crap. Get what? It expires in 2 years. That'd be the second charge that was there.
Okay. So
And
you already told previously not to go back, right?
every time it expires, I'm gonna go back.
Okay. And then, if they want, they can.
Hey, look. I hope you get saved and make it to heaven. You hear me? And I hope you get saved and make it to heaven
I
too.
hope so too.
Yeah, and I hope all your family gets saved and make it to heaven.
Me too.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is there was a charge from March the 27th.
Told you I was not discussing it.
March the 27th, a criminal trespassing charge that you could not provide because I did not have one. And now you plotted up one today because I'm asking for the paperwork from March the 20th. So you're telling me y'all plotted one up today?
Yes, we.
I know y'all did. I know
we
y'all
just handed
did.
it in.
Yeah.
We called the
Oh.
manager, Monica. She does not want you.
Right.
She wants a criminal
Right.
trespass issue. So we.
Okay, I'm gonna go to corporate with this too.
Okay, cool.
Okay, let me get my records from this lady.
All right.
Yeah, because I want records. I was told that you, Molina, had a trespassing charge on me from March the 27th, and now you can't provide
You
one.
need to get a job.
Now you can't provide
Were you
one.
arrested for one?
So now you can't provide one.
Right, right.
So now you want to provide this as of today, April the 9th,
Go ahead.
2025.
Hey. Were you arrested for criminal trespass on that March?
Gina.
She's not
Where's Gina at?
Hi, this is Alvin.
Ready for Gina?
Yes.
Hello.
Gina, I would like to see if there's any criminal trespassing charges from March the 27th at 301 East Goodnight Street.
March 20.
27th. Because I was told that I did not have a criminal trespassing charge there. That's why I came up to the police department to check on it. Now they want to issue me one today, April the 9th. There isn't any? But they just issued me one today at the police department?
Yeah, they issued it, he issued it for that address today.
Today.
But you didn't have any before that.
So why did he go out of his way to issue me one today if there wasn't one over there?
Because I guess they requested it.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you.